That's probably the biggest hole yet.
Yeah, it's...
You're probably better off.
It is most definitely the biggest hole yet. No wonder we have so much damp coming in. It's an absolute joke. I don't think you can even see on camera the damage from this angle, like how big the hole is. Unbelievable. This baby's so big. She's in 3 to 6 months, and honestly, she's in 3 to 6 months, like not for much longer, honestly. Look at her. She's so chunky. So today is the first day that me and Ella have been home alone together. Having a lockdown baby's been strange all round. She's just woke up from a little nap. Haven't you, sweetheart? Haven't you? Oh, it's so tired. Yeah, so I haven't had a day where the kids haven't been home or Danny hasn't been home. It's just me and you today, little girl. And she's dressed. She's living that dressed life. Are you living that dressed life? She looks so pretty. Look how big she is. And you know what? She's so tubby that even the back of her neck, she's got like a little fatty bit there. Danny said he doesn't remember the boys ever being this tubby. Hey. Bless her. You can't eat me, darling. No, them tooty peggins. Them tooty peggins. So yeah, school run this morning was like, oh my gosh. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. I go to take Ella in the car, and I think Danny needs his own car because he don't put things back, like, you know. So the buggy weren't in the car, and then I go to put Ella in the car and the car seat weren't in properly. So then I bring her back, tell the boys to watch her while I sort the car seat out, take her back to the car seat, but it still weren't in properly. So I was just, oh my gosh. We got to school. And now we're home. Yes. Mummy's had a cup of coffee. Ella's had her nap. And we are ready for our day. Are we ready for our day? And it's raining as well, which that didn't help. Yesterday was glorious and today's raining, so there you go. Ella's learnt a new trick. She's learnt how to blow a raspberry, which is so funny. Let's see if she'll do it. Ella. Is it funny? You do it. You blow the raspberries. No? You're not feeling it? No. Maybe later. I'll catch it at some point. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Oh, she's so tubby, she's so tubby. I shared a picture yesterday of my hair loss, because that postpartum life, oh my gosh. Every day I'm losing clumps and clumps of hair. I'm just lucky that I have quite thick hair to start with. So I went and picked up some collagen tablets from Holland Barrett. They were doing buy one get one for a penny. They are quite expensive, but they're meant to be good for like hair loss and your skin and your nails. And I have noticed as well, I'm really dehydrated. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been so dehydrated. My lips have all been dry and cracking. I've just, yeah, my scalp's been dry, as well as the hair loss. I thought with the collagen, it's meant to help, you know, plump your skin up and help with hydration and stuff like that, which also then helps with wrinkles. Not that I'm worried about that, but since taking them, I've been taking them for about 3 or 4 days, my lips are already feeling so much better than they were. So I'm hoping that will help with my hair loss. I've been taking multivitamins as well, but I think I just need that extra boost. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do you see it? Raspberry. You did it, little girl. You're so clever. You can't eat me. You can't eat me. I want to get back into some sort of routine now, because we've had a whole year of my routines out the window. What routine? Every day is just take it as it comes. Whereas now the kids, you know, are back at school and I can get back into some sort of cleaning routine, and Ella has a nice little nap in the mornings, which really helps. So I think I'm gonna set up a new schedule of when she has her nap. I just like see how many things I can get done in that time. Although I would prefer to garden than clean, honestly. But the garden's done now, pretty much. Apart from keep on top of the weeds, I've pruned everything that needs to be pruned. I've planted everything that needs to be planted. So until the season comes along a bit more, there's nothing for me to do out there. That's the good thing about getting the garden done at this time of year. You get it done now, you set yourself up for the summer. Get hold of those weeds as they start to come in the spring. Get that mulch down to stop them, you know, the extra weeds coming back. It all helps. Yes, prune all those plants so they have lovely strong blooms for the season to come. You have to put in the work, little girl. Look at her little trousers with the little pineapples. They're so cute. You're so cute. You're too cute for me. I can't take it. You're too cute. You're so cute for me, little girl. You're so cute for me, little girl. You're too cute for me. I love you too much. It's too much. Is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? Got to give her lots of kisses. Before you can say, leave me alone. Don't kiss me too much. You can't stop me now. 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 I'm loving you, loving you, loving you. Yeah. Liam, he holds back love from us. He'll only give you one kiss goodnight. He's like, no, you've had one kiss, that is enough. You're not going to tell me that's enough. One kiss goodnight, that's not enough. I need lots of kisses from you. Yes, I do. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, little girl. Yeah, little girl. Me and Ella are both wearing orange today. That was kind of like a happy accident. I picked out my clothes and I picked out hers and I didn't even think about it. Yeah, but we're both wearing orange. Second day dressed in a row. Yeah. You might hear some like whistling and blowing in the background. It's so windy today and it's chucking it down. And this chimney behind me, this chimney breast, has got like a vent behind that mirror. And where the wind comes in from the chimney, it whistles and blows. So yeah, I quite like the sound of a storm, do you know what I mean? I quite like it, but it's not fun doing the school run in it. I was like pushing the buggy down the road and it was like carrying me. It's just so windy. So I finished one of my blankets. This one is for Sherry. Finally finished it. I really like this actually. I love this colour. So I'm gonna, when I do the school run, I'm just gonna drop it off on her doorstep. I was wearing a little dress. Yes. Danny's cousin got her a couple of little outfits from Disney and this was one of them. It came with little tights, with little orangey bits on the tights. So sweet. But yeah, the tights don't fit her. Everything else fits her, but tights. They say 3 to 6 months, but she's got tights that I've picked up here and there, and some are 3 to 6, some are 9 to 12, and honestly, they all seem like they're the same size. Yes, they do. One size fits no one, right? You got a pretty dress on. You got a pretty dress on. I'm gonna have to take a really nice photo of you. She keeps pulling my hair out. Take a nice pretty picture of you and send it to Stephanie to show her that you're wearing her clothes. Yes? Been matchy matchy. I'm trying to take a nice picture of Ella for Danny's cousin. What is this, little girl? What you got? What you got, little girl? What have you got? Oh, where'd he go? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Chicka, 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 chicka. What you got, Baba? What you got? You got a digger? Oh yeah. Are you clever? She wants to eat everything, don't ya? So we popped to Home Bargains. I'm just packing my things away. I only went for pack up stuff, and also I saw some Easter jars with bunny ears that I really wanted, but they didn't have them. They didn't have much actually, but I was pleased with this eyeshadow and I wanted to share this. I've bought this one before from Amazon and it was £5. This is my most favourite eyeshadow palette that I've ever bought. It's a Wet n Wild one. Can you believe this was 99p? I picked up two, so I got one for Sherry and one for me. This colour down here is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a duochrome colour. It's stunning. So if you're going to Home Bargains to pick up like other essential stuff, definitely look out for this one. It's called Comfort Zone. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. Oh, I did my nails. The pink. I love the pink, but doing gardening it just shows up on my nails, so I thought with this colour you won't see my gardening hands so much. So yeah, it goes with the palette actually, doesn't it? So I just ran upstairs to grab my one to show you how well loved my one is. As you can see what my favourite colours are. This is that duochrome colour, I absolutely love it. Can you see that as it shines? It's absolutely stunning. It's such a pretty colour. I don't even know if it's showing the colour. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 99p. I should have bought loads, but I've had this one for years and I haven't used it up, so I only needed one more really. But if you see them, pick them up. Oh my gosh. So I have my wind chime that's right above my head, so you probably hear that jingle jangling. I hope it don't put you off too much. If it does, and it's really distracting through my video, let me know and then in future I'll sit somewhere else, but it's quite nice to sit here. So I've come into the garden because there's been a break in the rain. It has rained so much this week, which is good for the garden, you know, all those natural minerals in the water will definitely spur things along for sure. But I wanted to plant this little plant that I got from Morrison's up by my pond, and that's the label. It looks really, really pretty. But what I did want to mention, because I've seen a lot of comments saying, oh, I love it when you talk about gardening, I learn so much. And by no means am I sort of, you know, a pro or anything. But with gardening, you sort of learn as you go. And because I've been doing gardening since, you know, I was a kid, I've picked a lot of things up. And it's trial and error. You see things that work and things that don't work. So if I can share anything that helps anyone else, that's great. Just like you lot leave me loads of comments and tips that help me. But what I did want to mention, when you pick up a plant, always really examine the plant, because what a lot of supermarkets and other nurseries do is rather than just have one plant in a pot, there'll actually be a number of plants. And the reason they do this is because plants get bigger and better each season, and time is money, right? So rather than have a plant that's say 3 or 4 years old and then sell that plant as a bigger plant, they'll be a little bit sneaky and they'll add a few baby plants in together, like 2 or 3, sometimes 4 if you're lucky. So it gives it the appearance that this plant is much bigger and older than it really is. And yeah, and so you can take that plant, divide it up, and you're getting more for your money. So for example, you may think that's one plant, but I was having a look around and actually it naturally is grew. So when we take it apart, sometimes if the roots are all entwined, giving the root ball a good soaking of water will help sort of dislodge anything, because you can break the roots, but you don't want to sort of annihilate them. If you gently, very gently, just tear it apart and just see where it naturally comes apart. So now I have one plant. Oh, I think I've just got 2 here. Oh no. Is that one? I think that's one. There's nothing in that bit. And then that is another plant. So from there was actually 2. But sometimes you get 3, sometimes you get 4. Just don't be like, you know what I mean? Just ever so gently see where the roots will divide up. If you get something that is got a woody stem, like I've got a, what is that called? It's not a viburnum, what's it called? Let me show you. This plant here, I picked up one in Morrison's, and when I took it apart, I ended up with 4 plants. So if you're lucky, you can get plenty. So I think I want one here, and then maybe one over here. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty. This part of my garden, the soil is so clay-like, which is so hard to work, but it's really good for around the pond because it won't sort of crumble in, it sort of stays in its form. I don't want the soil running into the pond. My filter would not be impressed with that. One good thing about having clay soil, it's like modelling clay. So putting it around this pond is perfect for me. It will stay there. I don't want any of that soil to be able to drip in to my pond, so I'm going to just pack it in nice and tight around that root. And because this is a rockery plant, it will thrive here. It'll be absolutely fine. Look how hard it is. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's like modelling clay. One down, one to go. I need to clean this pond out. Oh my gosh. Don't look at that, don't look at that. And that's the other one. I'm just going to give them a little water them in. Hey guys, so I've just come on to end this weekly vlog. This week I haven't really been up to much. I'm currently on the school run, and whew, getting back to doing the school runs is quite a challenge. It's been a long time since I had a baby and you forget how much more there is to do and how much early you have to get up in the morning to, you know, I need to feed Ella and get her dressed before I leave the house. So I've said to Liam, when you leave school, Liam, in the afternoon, please be as super fast as you possibly can, so that way he can come into the car and sit with Ella while I have to run and get Ollie. So I've, you know, he hasn't done it once this week, but today might be the day. Because it's Monday. Yesterday was Mother's Day and my mum came down, which was so nice to be able to see her and spend the day with her, because she came down on Christmas, and so she came down yesterday, so it was nice for her to see Ella and spend some time with Ella. Although, do you know what she said to me? She was like, you know, I've gained some weight. Unbelievable, right? Everyone's a critic. I said, Mum, I've just had a baby. She was like, oh yeah. And it's not like I'm not fully aware that I've got baby weight to lose. I'm currently just doing my crocheting. I don't like to waste my time, so while I'm on the school run, I can just bring this with me, and then I've got something to do while I'm waiting for the kids. Because you have to leave quite early to get a parking space. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.